Kente Arts is presenting René Marie in September, and as a female vocalist yourself, can you tell us your opinion, your feelings on what you observed of her?
Absolutely, René Marie. So this is another vocalist that's that was kind of new to me in the recent probably few months, and I've again just kind of dug in. When I lock into a singer, there's certain things that I listen for in the music, but then also just in the research of the individual, you know, interviews and just, you know, sort of how they talk about their work and how they talk about their experience in life affecting the work. And one of the things that that pulled me with René Marie is, again, the lyrical content in her music. Her songwriting is just so impeccable, and it keeps you on your toes. There's never a moment where you can kind of relax and you know where it's going, and that's true even if you feel like, okay, I'm in a musical groove that I understand, and you might understand where the chord progression might go. But you gotta listen to those lyrics, because she's gonna sneak something in there, you know, that if you're not paying attention that you'll miss. And so there's never a dull moment when I'm listening to her music, because the rhythm is at you, the beats are so strong and precise, and then her lyrics are just really something. How she just phrases things together, and these sentences that I could say to you, right? And it would just be a phrase. She sings them so beautiful, and it just makes so much sense. And not all artists can do that, and that's both true for writers and I think for vocalists. The phrasing thing, I think, for all of us is different. But to be able to take, just these sentences, these phrases, these ideas, and arrange them musically in a way that grabs you, but also helps you understand what it is. So I enjoyed exploring René Marie, and her voice is beautiful. I love her diction and understanding. I say diction a lot because there's so many young singers, in popular music, in many genres, where it's almost a trend to not be understood. It's a trend to mumble. And as a classical artist, that's one of the things, the diction piece, folks got to understand what you're talking about.
Please.
Your pretty voice isn't enough. And so I work really hard for that myself personally, and I recognize it and appreciate it. Just the different voices that she's able to access, in her music. So she has sort of these moments where, she can sort of come back a little bit and dig a little deeper into the lower, more velvety parts of her voice, But then she's also very meticulous and intentional about her notes, the notes that she sings, her harmonies and her melody. And so it's beautiful. I will love it. And I can't wait to see the performance and see her live. I've never seen her live before.
All right.
So I'm excited to see her.
Something to look forward to. And
she dances so good. She sings with her whole body, from her fingertips. I mean, she's using her whole body to sing. And
does that remind you of anyone?
Who does that remind me of? I don't know. Who's it remind you of?
Betty Carter.
Ah, yep. Yep. Yeah, absolutely. But even singers like Eartha Kitt, who had, this beautiful self, this beautiful woman, this petite woman, but then it's also very distinct sound. True. And she used her body to tell the story and to sing it too. Yeah. And I know that René Marie also did a lot of work recreating or exploring Eartha Kitt's work as well.
True.
So I'm sure a lot of that is, in her whole package.
Well, this has been a nice rendezvous and
I agree.
Flight over Bombay.
That's right.
I appreciate you coming here and spending some time with us and telling us your story.
Absolutely.
And we look forward to seeing more and hearing more of you.
We do, and we appreciate all the work that you are doing with Kente Arts Alliance and bringing these wonderful musicians to the city of Pittsburgh. It's important, it's imperative, so keep it up. And we're here to support any way we can.
Thanks and blessings.
Blessings.
Right.